So guys, before this we have seen that what is the process of the VNV model. Now we are going to see what are the advantages of the VNV model. So before in waterfall model and spiral model, we haven't tested the requirement collection stage and design stage and low level design and high level design, so and so. So here we are testing the each and every stage, right? So first advantage is that each and every stage is tested so that we can avoid downflow of a defect. See here, so we can avoid the downflow of the defect means if you are testing each and every stage, so the defect in the requirement corrections cannot be downflow to the design stage, and in design the defect is does not downflow to the high level design, and so on. So that is we can avoid the downflow of the defect. And second advantage is that the testing starts from the initial stage, that is from requirement collection. So testing starts at initial stage itself. Initial stage means that is from requirement collection. You can say that C or S. So actually the total cost will be low. Total cost means the total completion of the project cost will be low, and compared to this waterfall model, and not comparing, the total cost will be low. Total cost will be low. See, from a initial stage itself, the testing is started. That so that the developers are converting them into the CRS, and testing at the same time test engineers are reviewing that, right? So the output will be given simultaneously, because the both testers and developers are working parallelly, right? The output will be given simultaneously. Because developers and test engineers are working together or parallelly. These are the advantages that we have on VNV model. So now we are going to see the disadvantages of the VNV model. First disadvantage of VNV model is the documentation will be more. If you remember the diagram, that there will be simultaneously work has be happen, and the test engineers will review again and again if until unless there is no defect in some CRS or SRS, and developers again if test engineers finds the defect, and the developers will fix it right, so they want to update, right? So there will be more documentation work. More documentation work is and initial cost will be high because see for VNV model we required more number of developers and test engineers because the work has to happen simultaneously, right? Simultaneously it has to happen. So so the initial investment will be more. And third one is that see when developers are giving SRS to them, which is developed by the developers, and the test engineers, if they find any defect in the SRS, see, if take our own scenario that if somebody finds finds a defect in your things, that will get angry, right? Since it will be same like that only. So there's a interaction between testing engineers team and developers team will be difficult. These are the three disadvantages that we have in a VNV model. Now we are going to see the applications of the VNV model. First application is that whenever we are dealing with a complex or large products, we go for VNV model. What are that? Complex and large projects. See, whenever we are going for a long duration project, we will go for VNV model. Long term project. When a customer is expecting a high quality of a product in short term, we go for VNV model. Why means see here the testing starts from initial stage itself, so that we can avoid so many defects in the software. So they will go for VNV model. Expecting high quality product in short term or time. These are the applications of a VNV model. I said that while reviewing the CRS by the test engineers, they will come over that three types of defects. I said there, so three types of defects. They are conflict in requirements, wrong requirements, and missing requirements. See, now we are going to the first one, that is conflict in requirement. Suppose we have a bank called we have a bank called XY Bank. So issuing credit cards, requirements for credit cards. Okay, so requirement for issuing credit card. See, the first requirement is that account holder should earn more than 20,000 per month, and the requirements continues. He has given so many requirements, and if you turn if you go for 20th requirement, he has given that the account holder should earn more than 20,000 per month, and he should be a job holder, and he has given so many requirements. See, he has given the same requirement in two different ways. So while reviewing the test cases, the test engineers will get confused. While reviewing the requirements, the test engineers get confused which one they has to choose. Okay, so this is called a conflict in requirements. Okay, now you are going to see the second type of a defect, that is wrong in requirements. So now we can see that a requirement given by the X5 bank, that is user can apply for having loan with 5% of floating interest. The same requirement, user can apply for having loan with 5% of fixed interest. See here, the user is having loan with the two types of interest. It is not possible, right? So is one of the requirement is an wrong requirement. Okay, this example for a wrong requirement. Now we are going to discuss about the third type of defect, that is missing in requirements. Suppose we have any shopping, that is online shopping application. Suppose CCTV, the name of application is CCTV, that he has given the requirements for that delivery address. Okay, he has given the requirements for the delivery address, requirements for delivery address. In that page, so it should have that it's name of the person ordered, name, okay, and house number, of person ordered, house number, and street, village and town or city, district and state pin code. So these are the requirements given by the online shopping application, that is CCTV. So actually, if you ordered any product in the online application, any online application, so you ordered successfully and the order displays successfully. It is dispatched for the delivery. Okay. So tomorrow you are going to receive your product. So the delivery boy has your product and he came to your town, but he don't know your address. Okay, he don't know your address. So it is very difficult for him to deliver your product, right? So if you are provided your mobile number, it will be very easy for him to deliver your product or to communicate with you to deliver your product. So maybe here missing requirement is mobile number. So this is an example for a missing requirement. That's it.